Hey everyone, Stefanie here, your Framework Wellness Seasonal Architect, and we are talking about early summer movement. So, piggybacking off the energies of early summer, this is all about play and creativity. So, I want you to do this. If you already have a workout routine, consider putting it on pause for a month and just maybe exploring some fun things. Fun and playful is also about your connections, your connective tissue. So if you can imagine that you're maybe a little more flowy, it's not as much about the jerky, hard movements. It's about the smooth, if I were to use a big vocab word, I'd say languid movements. So think of it as warming up before your maximum potential for summer. So you still want to move and you still want to have a lot of strength to it. But again, it's smooth and controlled. And then thinking about creativity and using this creativity through motion. So I would consider maybe visiting some hobbies you either have or you've considered picking up and maybe turning those into your movement for this month. So for example, I think that stick fighting is so cool. So there's a Filipino stick fighting, and actually I'm ready to go. Got the bamboo sticks, right? This is called eskrima, which is Filipino stick fighting. And the cool thing about it is, yes, of course, it's great in person and with a partner, and that's ideal. But if you're like me and you don't have a studio nearby, it's still really cool to learn the moves, get into all the poses. Look at me, all right? So that's what I think I might work on this summer. But I want you to get creative with it. Do you play the drums or want to get into the drums? And maybe it doesn't have to be a whole kit. Maybe it's just like a single big drum, right? Like maybe you can mess around with that. Or honestly, your table. You don't have to get too crazy. When you think of connectivity and fluidity, does resistance bands sound fun to you? That might not be fun to some people, but like building that strength in a nice fluid, slow motion could be interesting. Animal flows are cool, right? That's a thing. Go Google it right now. Animal flows, just like getting into your body. And again, it may sound a little silly, but we're also trying to retrain ourselves how to play. And so what does play look like to you in the form of movement? For yoga, that could be aerial yoga or acro yoga, or just a teacher who's got some really great, unique, creative sequencing that's maybe a little more. So instead of the traditional flows you hear of, let's just look for like creative yoga. What would that look like? Honestly, any exercise that brings you joy is good for you. That's it. It's really pretty simple. Just please try something that sounds fun. And you know what? I also give you permission, if you've been walking, you've been doing a great job walking, and you like walking, and that's your thing now, I invite you to just keep continuing that. Dancing is always going to be in my back pocket alongside walking, because dancing is just, again, you might not want to do it in front of people. Maybe it's just a more casual, like you're in your house, your apartment, your room, and you're just dancing to music by yourself. That counts as your movement for the month. That's another little asterisk with all of these things that I'm posing to you. This seasonal energy might be this, but if last month or the month before that is still resonating with you, that's what you need to be doing right now, okay? So just ignore everything I'm saying. If you found something and it sticks and it's really resonating with you, keep going with that. But if you're ready to have fun this month, let's explore what fun looks like. As far as stretching and mobility, it's the entire upper body. So think shoulders, arms, wrists, hands, fingers. As always, my two standbys, Go Wad. So if you're using Go Wad, go ahead and go and click on your whole upper body area. So upper body flexibility, great. Anything above your belly button. Let's work on that. And then for Stretch It, which again, huge fan of that, go ahead and check out either their shoulder mobility or their open heart series, whatever kind of resonates with you, or both if you have the time. So that's our mobility. And then for mini moves, think about, here's a really good one. Okay, we're talking about hand-eye coordination as a thing, but also just keeping our brains engaged, right? So one of my favorite breathing techniques for this. So if at any time you just need to, who knows what that might be for, it happens to all of us. And there's a million different things that can trigger that I need a second moment. Go ahead and try box breathing. So again, imagine a box and you're gonna breathe in for 4, hold for 4, breathe out for 4, have empty lungs for 4. If you don't like that part, skip it, because a lot of people, that's just too much. So maybe yours is more like triangle breathing, which is, again, totally fair. Just do something, right? The point is that you get into this routine of in, hold, out, hold or don't, in, hold, out, hold or don't. And when you get into this rhythm and all you're thinking about is the box or triangle that you are breathing, then that regulates everything. Everything comes down, you have more clarity, and you're able to just do everything better because you are in touch with your body and your brain's functioning full power. I laugh because, yeah, a lot of us need those breaks. We just don't give ourselves permission to take them. And the best part about them is they're silent, so no one even knows you're doing it if you need to do it, okay? Hand and foot taps. Maybe it's just your hands. Maybe your upper body feels like maybe you're throwing a ball with your non-dominant hand. Maybe you just got like a squeeze thing. Whatever, just mess around. Like what in your upper body? Maybe you're swaying. Maybe you're like rotating. Which arm goes up? There are a million resources for how you can just incorporate all of this upper body and play into your month. So again, let's go back from the beginning. I want you to have fun. Find something that's fun for you, that makes you feel like you're expressing yourself, that feels creative, that feels interesting to you. Animal flows, lots of different types of yoga, drums, Filipino fighting sticks if we're going there. I don't know how that's going to go. I'll let you guys know how that goes. Stretching and mobility, everything from your belly button up. Let's get that nice and loose. And think about little mini moves like breathing techniques or using your upper body, your hands, flicking your wrist, those kinds of lovely things. As with every single month, I'll reiterate again, you cannot pick all of these things. These are just suggestions. Maybe just grab one. Just grab one of the things I talked about and go explore right now. And if it takes the place of something you're already doing, that's the key, right? We're not adding things more onto your plate. We are revisiting what's already on our plate and choosing what to keep on it or add to it or remove from it. You get what I'm saying. Okay. Happy early summer movement, everybody. So excited for you to dive in and have fun. Please have fun. Let's play.